Well, hello from my home here in Tbilisi, Georgia. I have come here. In writers kind of call it when you got a Hemingway something. Hemingway is a great author, and he used to go to places and well, actually a lot of Agatha Christie did this as well. They would kind of sequester themselves into a hotel or someplace, and then just not stop until they get the book written. They kind of just do it. I kind of did that. I came to Tbilisi. Now, I know it's a little unusual. Why are you in Tbilisi when you're writing a book about Istanbul? And weren't you just in Istanbul? Well, I was. I did all my research, and I've got all my notes and everything. So I came here for a little bit of a different pace. Plus, I'm going back to Istanbul on Sunday, so it's not like I'm here for a long time. But I've done now the fourth. I've started the fourth iteration of the Istanbul Cipher, and I got to tell you, all those times your English teacher just said, yeah, this is a draft. Why don't you do it again? This is another draft. Why don't you do it again? They're right, because this fourth one is so much better than the previous three. I've learned a lot from the previous three. So, there's no such thing as failure because you're learning from it. That's also another good wisdom thing. But I got to tell you about something yesterday. So I'm writing chapter 3, and there's a part where a student brings in a photograph of their grandma. And I tell you, the sentence paragraph was so good, it gave myself goosebumps because I'm like, ooh, that's a really good line. And I don't know if it was just the nostalgia of it, because you do write what you know, and I said that in my previous video. And maybe I was thinking about my own mom or my own grandma at the time or whatever, but it was really, really impactful. And you get these moments, I think, as a writer, as my experience that I have now as a writer, my 2 weeks into it now, that is really quite, like I said, nostalgic in a way that brings you back to things, because you write from your own personal experiences. And so hopefully this is the last version of the Istanbul Cipher. I'm not ready to publish it yet because I think I get ahead of myself too many times and I start publishing it and then I'm like, oh crud, now I've wrecked the story arc. So I'm going to continue on. I'm writing chapter 4 today. Hopefully I got some errands to do, and then, but it's coming soon. So my inspiration is to you that yes, failure can teach you so much and you can build and build and build upon it. And sometimes you just got to lock yourself away and get it done. So there you go. My advice for life. Ciao. Bye.